Hello everyone. This is John Jenkins, and I'm continuing my video, which was I wanted to do a hexadecimal to RGB converter. So I started that in the last video. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I'm gonna continue. I might not finish. I might not finish in this video. So I'm gonna continue, and I want to start with. I want to start commenting the code again. Like I said, I have a bad habit of not commenting my code until it's too late, and then I don't understand what the code is doing. So let's go ahead and start with the commenting of the code. And where is I guess this is the file hex of the RGB, and it should be loading up Visual Studio Code. And man, I miss the old days. I miss the old days of programming in Notepad. I really want to start with Atom too. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a few things. I'm gonna try a few things with Atom and see if I can get it done in Atom. All right. So okay. 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 So. Okay, so I want to go ahead and make a comment here. Separate the first two digits. Okay, right here. Separate the second two, the third and fourth digits. Okay. Okay, and no, don't do that. Do a space. Okay. Separate the fifth and sixth digits. Okay. Okay. Change. Call the that's hilarious. Imagine if I tried to run the program like that. So okay, call the RGB parser. Okay, for the R number. Okay, call the RGB parser for the G number. Okay, call the RGB parser for the B number. So, okay, create a list of power. Okay, again, I'm not gonna create a list of the relevant powers. No need to automate. Okay. Final total for the RGB parser. Final total for the RGB number. Okay. So there's something else that I want to okay, so okay, okay, hexa 1 equals string hexa 1. Okay, cast the string as a string. Okay, important. Important. If you're doing programming and you don't cast regularly, you're gonna get in some serious trouble. So temp equals for num temp equals no. Okay, okay. So basically, what I have to do here is I have to pick this index of the number. I have to pick this index of the number. I have to pick the index. I have to multiply. Basically, I have to multiply the string. I have to make a. I'm sorry. I have to multiply the index of the string. I have to multiply the index of the string by the uh, by the power of 16, basically. Okay, so I have to multiply the index of the string by the power of 16. So there's two powers of 16. I'm going to multiply either by 16 to the first power or 16 to the 0 power. Okay, so temp equals hex index dot index RGB sec index RGB sec no. Okay, and I'm just gonna say print. I'm just gonna say print temp. Okay. Okay, so all right. So I'm going to so I'm going to test it so far, and I'm gonna add some more comments, but I'm gonna test it so far. Control save. Yeah. Control save. Let's see what errors I've introduced into this program. Okay. Run and debug. Okay, so Python file. Python file. Okay, Python file. Okay, error expected. So def, okay, I forgot to add the colon. I forgot to add the colon. Please enter hexadecimal number. So I'm gonna cheat on this one. So I'm just gonna do 010101. Okay. All right. So it works. It works. So far the program is working. So far the program is working. Why don't I try it again? Because it could be actually I can't try what I want to try because I made an error. Can you tell what error I made? So this is supposed to be hexadecimal, and I only added 10 decimals. Okay. It's supposed to be hexadecimal, and I only added 10 decimals. So now, okay, so I'm gonna test this again. I'm gonna test this again, and I should get okay, I should get when I'm gonna test more than one thing at the same time. So did I save it? I saved it. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna say A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it works properly. So I do have a hexadecimal number. So, all right, so I got that part to work correctly. So I'm picking the correct index of the hexadecimal number. So, temp equals, okay, all right. So I'll leave that in there. So temp equal temp. Okay, temp equals hexa. Okay, temp equals. Okay. Temp times multi-list num to the power of no, sorry. I don't have to change this number, so I'm just gonna hard code it in here. So okay, multi-list no. Okay, print temp. All right, so if this is correct, it should give me a number between okay. So, all right, I'm gonna test it where it is right now. Okay, I'm gonna test it where it is right now. So basically, I should get sets of two numbers, which added together will be less than 256. So less than or 255 or less. So A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. All right. So this is 255 or less. Okay. 255 or less. So E would be the index of let's see. No. So I don't have to add one because it's a hexadecimal number. So the first digit is 0. So I don't have to add 1 to make that correct. So yeah. Sure. Let's see. E is an index of 14. E is an index of 14. So, okay. 14 times 16 equals 224. 14 times 16 equals 224 plus 15 equals. Okay. 239. Okay, so why don't I say this? 15 times 16. Why don't I do this? Instead of doing that, so it's okay. Instead of doing that, why don't I do this? Okay, so I'm going to redo this program. I'm gonna rerun this program. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna put in FFFFFF. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to trigger it so that it's 255. Each number is 255. Each number is two numbers multiplied together to get 255. So each number is two numbers added together to get 255. So obviously 240 plus 15 is 255, which means that all three letters are 255. Okay, so okay. All right. Total plus equals temp. Okay, and return temp. So why don't I go on ahead? So what I'm going to do is select the index of the hexadecimal digit. Okay, multiply the hexadecimal digit, multiply the index by the appropriate power. Combine the two numbers to get an RGB value. Okay. Okay. So return temp. Okay. So RGB done equals RGB done equals I'll say, yeah, you gotta cast stuff as a string because you're gonna end up in that plus okay. Actually, why don't I do this? Equals RGB R RGB G RGB RGBB. Okay, print RGB done. Okay. All right. So let's see. So the easiest way to test this, I saved it, so it's saved. So the easiest way to test this is to just say FF. Okay. FFFFFF. Okay. Alright. So I made an error. So, okay. Total plus equals temp. Okay. Total plus equals temp. For none in range. Okay. So total plus equals temp. So I got the 15, but I don't have the 240. I guess temp equals temp, total plus equals temp. So okay, for num. Total. Okay. So that was the issue. That was it seems silly. It seems silly. So so that was the mistake that I made. So okay, return total. Okay, F. Okay, 255. So let's go ahead and run this again. Run debug. 010101 111. Okay. Why don't I try it one more time? So this one should give me 101010. I mean, this one should give me 16. Okay. So I was able to get through it. I got through this. I got through the. So let's see. Okay. Return the total of the RGB number, not just one of them. Okay. So I got this commented code. I've got a hexadecimal index up here, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. Pretty concise program. Obviously, there's people on Code Wars who could probably do this entire thing in one line. Yeah, there's probably people on Code Wars who could do this entire thing in one line. But thankfully they don't have to see this. So okay, all right, let's see, combine all the RGB colors into one list. Okay, print RGB number. Okay, and I guess the next step is I have to do the CMYK. I don't know how to do the CMYK. I don't know how to do the CMYK, so I guess that's the next step. Yeah. I guess that's the next step. Okay, so want to go ahead and save. All right, want to run this one more time to make sure I didn't introduce any errors. F. Okay, 255. Okay, run it again. 101010. It should be 16. It's 16. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. So I got myself this program. Well, obviously I want to call the program. Okay, save. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. So I got my I got my stuff together. And next step, I don't know what the next step is. I guess I can go back to Code Wars and find the next project. I guess I can go back to Code Wars and find the next project. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah. So why don't I go ahead and check out what else I have to do? So thank everyone for your help, and goodbye.